How cute is this thing right now? So I got it at Target and it holds all my brushes, well, my daily brushes right now. You are my sunshine. Cute. I'll recray a little bit. Okay. Hey everyone, this is Natasha from MakeupInSFC. Welcome back to my channel. So today we are doing this makeup look right here. I had done a small giveaway through Ipsy, and one of the great things that came with that giveaway was a forum post kind of thing. Like, in order to enter, you need to answer a question that I had posted up. And the question that I asked was, what video would you be interested in seeing? And a lot of you had listed an everyday makeup look. And so I kind of debated whether I wanted to do it because it's so easy. Sometimes I don't wear any makeup at all, or I put like concealer, powder, and then that's it. It really depends. So this is obviously a little bit more, but this is like Friday makeup. So I'll go to work like this, and then I'll be able to do something after work and I feel put together. The other really good thing I like about this makeup look is the base is really light because it's barely anything on my face. Today I didn't wear foundation, but sometimes I will wear something light like the e.l.f. Serum Foundation. Lately I've been working out every day after work, so it's really important to me that I don't have a ton of makeup on my face. And so having just like a light layer of powder and concealer on my face doesn't congest it, it doesn't make it want to break out. And so if you're interested in this makeup look, then please keep on watching. Thank you so much for those who requested this. I've never had anybody request any videos before, but if you want to, go ahead and list them down below. Let me know what kind of videos you want to watch, because I want to make things that you like. And yes, so I will see you in my next video. Thank you so much for watching, and that's it. Bye! So today we are going to get ready with me. I'm not going anywhere, but I wanted to show you my everyday makeup look. This is usually, if I want to do a little bit of makeup, this is what I've been doing. It makes me look a little bit more put together, a little bit less sleepy and crazy looking. I could do this in like less than 10 minutes if I really wanted to or needed to, like if I'm running late for work. So the first thing I'm going to do is prime with my Smashbox Photo Finish primer water. Just moisturizes my face. I just got out of the shower. Usually I do all my skincare and I let it sink in, and then I start my makeup. Again, if you've watched my channel, then you know that I love my Cover FX. This is the mattifying primer. I love this stuff. I use a little bit of that just around my nose area, just where I like break out. So it really just mattifies the skin, and it's just so smoothing that I love how it feels. I need to go buy a new one. I should have bought it in the VIB sale, but I tried to resist. I will be using my e.l.f. Poreless Primer. These things are in all of my videos, so I don't know if this is going to be kind of boring. Maybe I should have made this like a 5-minute makeup challenge. Nah, it's cool. So I like to press that into the pores. That way it really like fills them in, creates a nice base. Now, most days I will not wear foundation. But if I do wear foundation, I do like this for every day. This is the e.l.f. Foundation Serum. I really like this. I started using this like a month ago or something. I have a video where I use it, but I'm literally going to show you what I do every day. This is my Maybelline Better Skin Concealer in medium. I'm just going to put that under my eyes, believe it or not. I don't know when I started doing this, but it was just recently. And then since I have this sort of scar thing healing, I put a little bit of that on the back of my hand, just because I don't want to contaminate the wand. It's not a cold sore anymore, but it is just skin, new skin. So I use a little bit of that to just conceal. and then I just pat this into place. You can use a sponge. If I'm going fast in the morning, I don't really use a sponge. And then whatever's left, I put around my nose. Next, I'm going to set my under eye. I'm using my NYC loose powder. This I usually just have in this little pot because the tub is just too big on my vanity every day. So I take a little bit of that. Next, I'm taking my Maybelline Fit Me and I'm going to set the rest of my face. This is a nice powder because it makes me matte and poreless, and then it also has a little bit of coverage because I'm not wearing foundation. So I like to just set that on the rest of my face just so that it evens out my skin tone. And as you can see, just that little light layer, it kind of just evens out my skin tone. It makes my face not look like I'm dead. Okay, now on to contouring. I love contouring. This is something that I like to do every day. So I'm going to use my City Color Effects Contour Kit. I think that's what it's called. I'm going to use this bronzing color. I'll list all the products and the tools that I use down below. And just use that for a little warmth around my skin. Brings a little structure to my face too. Then I'm going to take that contour shade to deepen up my contour. Sometimes this is all you need. Just need to look like your face has some high cheekbones. These earrings get in the way. Okay, the next thing I'm going to do are my brows. Most days I have to leave the house with my brows. If not, it's a sad day. If you'd like to see a full updated brow routine, I just posted that, I think the video before this one. So I will list that down below and we'll just speed through this with some YouTube magic. Okay, so if that was a 5-minute makeup show, then that's all I would do. This is how I would go out. I would put a little bit of clear brow gel and then put some chapstick on. But because this is a little bit more when I'm like on a Friday, this is what I would do. So I'm going to clean up my brows with my NYX concealer in a jar. And I would clean up a little bit under there. The next thing I will do is highlight. So I have this Sephora Z palette, and I have these 4 highlighters that I've been obsessed with. These 2 are the Dupe That collaboration with Ofra, and so I have those 2. I'll list them down below. And then these 2 are from Luxie Beauty. So this one I think is called Goddess, and it's supposed to be a dupe for Becca Opal. And then this one is La Belle, which is supposed to be a dupe for Champagne Pop. So I've been liking these 2. I like the texture of them. I think it's really pretty. But before I do that, I'm going to use the Sephora Luminizing Drops. These are in the shade Morning Light, I think. It's 03. And then I'm going to just tap that with my ring finger and then just put it in the places I would usually highlight. And you know, most cream products, you gotta put it over a cream base, but since I didn't really put a ton of powder or anything, it works really well on top of this. And I'm putting the tiniest little bit because the highlighter is just gonna stick to it. Now I'm going to take the Champagne Pop dupe from Luxie Beauty. I'm just going to take that on a fan brush, and then now I'm going to put that over all the parts I put the cream highlighter. Mm-hmm. 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 Then for blush, if I can't think of anything, I'm just gonna do what works, and I've fallen back in love with Luminoso from Milani. So I've been busting this out again because I think it just looks so good when you're tan. So I'm hoping to get more tan. So I'm just gonna put that on the back of my cheeks, not so much on the apples, but like on top. So it doubles as a highlighter too. It leaves the perfect peachy pink glow. So I'm going to set my brows. I'm going to set it with my e.l.f. Clear Brow Gel. Okay, so if I didn't wear eyeshadow, this is what I would look like. I don't bother with mascara. This is enough for me. It makes my skin look even. I feel glowy. I feel dewy. My brows are done. I'm set. But if I wanted to do a little bit more, then I would go further by putting on some eyeshadow. And so I love neutrals, and there's something that I always do if I can't think of anything. I always do a kind of champagne gold, light brown kind of thing on the eye. So this is my Makeup Revolution palette. I've talked about this a few times on my channel. It is a dupe, sort of copycat of the Too Faced chocolate bar palette. They're called I Heart Chocolate. I mean, I love this palette. I use it for everything. But when I'm doing a simple eye, I use these shadows. The first thing I'm going to take is this really plain, almost off-white color. And I'm just using that to highlight under the brow bone and sort of set the concealer I had put there and the eyeshadow base that I had placed before. Then taking the same brush, I'm going to be using this light brown right here. I'm going to put a little bit of that into my crease. Really messily. You could take any of those light browns, like there's a few in this palette. And I kind of pick and choose, like sometimes I use this one, sometimes I use this one. So really just depends on what my mood is, but I just want something that kind of defines the crease. Taking a smaller brush, and take this dark brown color right here. And then I'm going to start concentrating that on the outside V sort of shape. And then bringing whatever's left inside. This is really how fast I do it too, because I'm like trying to look put together in 5 minutes. When I'm doing an eye look this fast, I'm pretty much just trying to make sure that it's even. It's going out just as much, and it's going in just as much, because there's not a lot of time to be precise. And I'm doing a lot of like circles back and forth, just so I can get like the most blended look possible. And then going back to that fluffier brush, I'm going to put a little bit more of one of those brown shades just to fluff out the edges. Then I'm going to take a flat shader brush. So then I'm going to take the champagne color. It's champagne gold. And then I just place that on the lid. From inner corner to about 2/3 of the way. Just kind of stop where that dark brown is. I'm taking the end of the brush and I'm kind of using that to blend the edge like that. I'm going to go back to that brush and I'm just going to blend between the two. I don't have any extra product on it right now. I'm just blending between the two, the gold and the dark brown. If you wanted, you can add a little bit more dark brown. It's up to you. Okay, now I'm going to do the lower lash line. So I just take a little pencil brush and I'll do the same thing I did to the up top. So I'll take a little bit of light brown. Got it in my eye. That's what happens when you rush. And then I'll take a little bit of that brown. Just so that it mirrors what's going on top. Then for the inner corner, I like to take this shade right here. It is the lightest shimmery shade in the palette, and I'll just put that right in the inner corner. The next thing I do is I curl my lashes. First I comb them through because I don't like to catch them and like crimp them funny. These are my Daiso lash curlers. I've had these forever. And they were $1.50. Then I just load up on mascara. This is the CoverGirl Flamed Out Mascara, and this is the I Heart Extreme Crazy Volume Mascara from Essence. I use this one on my top lashes, and I use this one on my bottom. I really like this mascara because then it just opens up my eyes. It's cheap, and it doesn't flake at the end of the day. So this is boring, you guys know how to put on mascara, so I'm going to build this up and I'll finish up. Then I put whatever chapstick is in my pocket, but today I'm going to be putting on the NYX Soft Matte Lip Cream in Zurich. And so that is the finished look. Thank you so much for watching. I hope that you enjoyed my everyday makeup look. So I will see you in my next video. Bye!